Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video we are doing God's work today. I'm gonna review Glamlite's paint palette. Yes, she looks like this. Literally it looks like a painting palette. I come bearing two looks out of this palette, so let's just get right into it. Before I get into it, you guys already know I like to give you guys a little bit of information about the palette, so let's start.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the packaging and how cute it looks. It's very colorful. Obviously you have the little paint brush in the front, and then you flip it over and it has a photo of the beautiful palette in the back. So I wanted to tell you guys some info about this. It has 18 shadows. There's 12 intensely pigmented mattes, 5 ultra dazzling shimmers, 1 white gold duochrome, and they're all like 36 grams each. It's 100% cruelty free and vegan, and the retail price for this palette is $45, and it is available for pre-order 7/24, so this month on the 24th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on Glamlite. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys the inside of the palette, and you definitely can hold it like a painting palette. That's what I really like. Like, the whole concept is really cute and genius, so I really like it. Good job to whoever is the creative marketing person behind this, because this is genius. And then here are the swatches. You guys already know I do not care for swatches. I care for how they perform on the eye. That's always important to me. But they look really pretty, and then you see all the mattes on your left and all of the shimmers on your right. They're really pretty. So I don't think I have anything else to say, and we'll get into the tutorial.
Okay, I got my presidential hair going on here, and I'm gonna prime my eye with the Anastasia eye primer. Just gonna go ahead and put this all over my eyelid. Ooh, that was a lot. I'm gonna take that flat brush that came with the Glamlite palette. I like it because it has like that slanted type of brush. I don't know. And I'm gonna actually use this to pat in my eye primer. Now, I don't really find this brush to be a brush to use for the eyeshadows. I find it better, I don't know, this probably could be like a nose contouring brush, I don't know, something like that, but I don't think I would use it to like for shadow at all. Now I'm gonna pick up the color red, and if you guys can see, I'm swirling my brush into this color and there is no fallout. Please focus. And I'm gonna stick this right into my crease. I'm going to Okay, I'm gonna stick this right into my crease, and I'm gonna create like a little circle shape, because I'm gonna oh my god, no, the air comes in and it's hot as well. Oh my god, I keep getting rudely interrupted. It's because it's like really hot in my room right now. It's really hot in California, and even if I open the window, like all the hot air will blow in, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just rather just not even open the window and just die of heat in here, you know? So I'm sticking this red right into here and creating like a little circle. Now, the one thing I will say about these shadows is they're really pressed in like super hard. And you guys will see in my next, the next look that I do, I had an issue with the two, these two right here. They're very pressed into the palette that I use my fingers instead of using a flat brush. Don't get me wrong, the matte shadows in this palette are so beautiful and they blend out really nicely, and I didn't have any problems with them. I think it was just those two shimmery shadows that were very pressed into the palette. Now, I will say that the red isn't like fully like a true red. It looks like it has a little bit of pink in it. I don't mind, but in the palette it does look super red, but on like the eye it's not really like super red. Okay, I'm gonna take the orange, and the orange doesn't have a lot of fallout at all. I'm gonna place that one at the top. Now, I like to pat this shadow in before I blend anything out, just so I can get the most color payoff. And then I start doing little small circular motion. More of that orange. Now I actually really like the orange in this palette. I think it's really, really nice and very vibrant, so I do like it. Then I'm gonna go back in with the red and burgundy just so the color can be there. Sometimes when you go in with the transition shade, your color that you use in the crease tends to kind of disappear, so you just want to go back in there and add it. Now the yellow came in broken, which is okay. I pressed it back into place. She is a little dusty, so that's why I'm picking up a flat brush to pick the shadow up. I'm gonna press this into my brow bone. I really do like the yellow. It looks very vibrant on this side. You can tell when a palette is really good quality when their yellow is really popping and really good. And I'm gonna also bring this yellow inwards just a little bit and then blend it. Now, I never have an issue with Glamlite's eyeshadow quality. They're always been really, really good. Also, what I really like about the palette is that, yes, it's a huge ass palette, okay? She's big. And then so you open it, it opens like this, and then you could also fold it back so it doesn't take so much space on your table. So I like when palettes, like when they do that to palettes, because it's just more convenient. It's a very small thing, but it's very important. Then I'm gonna go back with the orange just to make sure the orange is blended in with the yellow and it doesn't look harsh or crazy. But so far so good. The pigmentation is solid. Okay, I'm going to cut my crease into a half cut crease and I'll be back.
Okay, my mic kept going in and out, so I have to do a voiceover. I hate voiceovers. But I took this gold shadow. Now, remember I told you guys, or I don't know if I told you guys already, but some of the press shimmers or the shimmers in this palette are very hard to pick up with a flat brush. Not this gold shade. This gold shade you could definitely use a flat brush or your finger, it doesn't matter. But it was very easy to pick up with a flat brush. I didn't even have to wet it either. And I put this all over my crusty lid. It's actually not that crusty. It's actually very nice and hydrated because I've been doing my skincare. So remember to do your skincare. Remember to use your eye cream, okay? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to go back in with the red and the orange and make sure I blend them into the gold shadow so you can create a really nice gradient. And yeah, man, like I really don't have anything to say, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to put music because YouTube has like these stupid things that they like to do and demonetize your channel. Like I don't even want to sing a song for you because I'm not trying to get demonetized. I barely get pennies and it's like they're trying to take away my pennies. I don't, like, I need all my pennies. So I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna put music. Fuck that shit. Anyways, I'm putting the gold on my waterline. Shimmers in the waterline are actually not a really bad idea. So, you know, I highly recommend them. And I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna go now. Cue my other annoying voice. Yes.
So you're gonna add the light green turquoise color. No, the light green, sorry, that's what it's called. Right next to each other. These shimmers are pretty. I'm gonna take that turquoise color and put it right here as well. I'm pulling on my lid just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm actually gonna pick up violet and I'm gonna put it in the outer portion of the eye just a little bit. Like so. Make sure you blend that blue with that purple. You blend that green with that yellow so it can just look like a really nice gradient. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of fuchsia and I'm gonna connect that purple with the red up here so it can just flow, you know. Right, the eyes are done. I'm gonna finish my face and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm gonna put on some lashes. These are the Makeupshack and they're called Crowd Pleaser. You guys already know you can use my code Rocio for 20% off. I can't find my stupid ass tweezers, so I have to use these really pointy ones and they're very annoying and very difficult for me to put on these lashes. Those that put on lashes with their fingers, you're so powerful. It's always the inner corner of my fucking pathetic eye. All right, you guys, and here is the final look. Now we're going to get into the second look, so I hope that you guys enjoy it.
Hi again, it's me. I'm here doing another voiceover. Anyways, I am going to start off with the color navy blue, and I'm gonna put this right into the crease of my eye. You see how long I'm taking to do these voiceovers? Because actually this like clip is really long. I may shorten it. Is shorten it a word? It's not. I know it's not. Anyways, now navy blue, the only issue I had with the shadow was that I really had to build the pigmentation of the shadow. Like I really had to build this color up, because for some reason when I went in with this color, which is called Royal Blue, it's like a lighter blue, it kind of like the navy blue kind of disappeared, which that's why I really hate blues and I hate purples, because they're just a really like I don't blame companies when their blues or purples are not like the best, because they are the hardest to formulate. But Jesus Christ, like damn, they're just so annoying. So I added the royal blue, and yeah, like the navy kind of like disappeared. But all I did was I went back and I just build up that navy blue a little bit more, so it can obviously be there. You see what I'm saying? I forgot what brush I used, but it was like the Morphe. It was a Morphe brush. It's a very tiny one, and it gets right into the crease. I highly recommend it, especially if you have like hooded eyelids, because it's very, very small and it gets into like the small spaces of your eyelid, of course. Duh. And then I'm going to cut my crease. I'm doing the stamping motion that I do for a lot of my cut creases. I have a whole ass video dedicated to cutting your crease. If you guys want to watch it, it's somewhere on my channel. But I use the Anastasia eye primer to do this. Now this is what I was talking about with those two purple shimmers in this palette. They're pressed so hard into the palette that I couldn't pick it up with a flat brush. I had to pick it up with my finger, and honestly with my finger it's better, because I don't know, sometimes when you pick up shimmers with your fingers rather than your flat brush, and you put them on your eyelid, it intensifies, like it's more intense, you know what I'm saying? I did go in with the flat brush just so I can get like really up into that crease area. And then I took, which color is this? I believe it was turquoise. And I added this all over my eyelid. I made sure that it blends into that purple. I really hated this eye look, honestly, because I didn't cut my crease like that little area in my crease. Like it's very annoying because it's not like a very cut, defined, precise crease. I'm just being a perfectionist. But anyways, yeah, just make sure you blend that in to the purple and the purple into the turquoise, so it can be a very nice gradient. And then I took this pink eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics, and I just pulled on my lid just a little bit, not a lot, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get a lot of wrinkles. I already have some, but it's fine, whatever. And then I added, what is it, fuchsia into my waterline, and I blended it out just a little bit. And yeah, I don't know, I really like the pink in this because it's like a pop of color, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just really wasting time right now because I don't know why these clips are so long. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. It's a Monday today, so I really hope that your week is just phenomenal. Anyways, here's the finished look. I added some lashes. I believe they're the same lashes that I used for the next look, which was the Makeupshack. I don't know. They'll be in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you check it out, okay? Okay.
Alright you guys, so my final thoughts on this palette is I really love all of Glamlite's palettes. I always get them, I always review them. I think the shadow quality is really nice. I think their concepts are always really cute, like the burger palette, the taco palette, and now they have like a painting palette. I think it's a very cute concept. I will say that again, for traveling purposes, it may not be like the most convenient because it is so big. I think this is more like a collecting item or something like that. Obviously, if you're a huge makeup like lover and you just love to collect like really cool concepts of palettes, if that makes sense, then this is a palette for you. Plus the shadows are really great in quality. The only thing I will say again, and I said it in this throughout my whole video, was the two purples right here. They're just pressed too hard into the palette, but when you use your finger, they work like good. It's just like I don't recommend using them with a flat brush, but the other shimmers work perfectly with a brush and with your fingers. So yeah, you guys, I really do like the palette. I would rate it a 10 out of 10. I just really loved Glamlite's formula overall. And I think Glamlite knocks it out the park with all of their palettes. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye guys.